As kids, we felt like our parents were always saying, "That's not good for you. That's too expensive. We have food at home. Okay, fine. Here's $5. Go nuts." And you'd think to yourself, one day I'll grow up, become rich, and finally buy that giant Lego set. This is Henry, and he's pulling in real money. He runs a hip hop studio where rich dads in Gucci slides drop off their rich kids, hoping to turn them into megastars. The kids sing, badly, the parents chill. The American dream.
Bro, I can't fix that.
One beautiful day, the parents packed their little stars onto private jets and flew off into the sunset.
What happened?
The market just took a dive. Meanwhile, rent skyrocketed, equipment got more expensive, and to top it all off, that damn K-pop is trending again. Henry was left alone, 100K in debt, and one sad box of instant ramen. For the last year, he spent almost nothing, lived in a crummy studio apartment on the edge of town, drove an old Ford Pinto, a total lemon, still using an old iPhone. But when he opened his banking app, his account was totally freaking empty.
How is that possible? I didn't buy anything. How?
Henry dug through his purchase history and realized he was blowing money on a bunch of little things. I mean, could a daily Starbucks, a couple of Ubers a week when that damn Ford finally died, and sushi on Fridays really kill a budget? Hell yes, they can. Think about it. All those small purchases are like holes in a blow-up raft. One, then another, and now you're happily sinking to the bottom. And if Henry doesn't learn to budget, life is going to crush him like a bug. To not crash and burn and to become financially savvy and sexy, you need a goal. Otherwise, one day you'll think, what's the harm in buying a fifth pair of brand new Kanye kicks? The goal can be anything. Saving up to open a new business, buying a car, or finally seeing exotic Bali. Whatever. Henry now has a clearer motivation than his rap verses. He needs to raise money so he doesn't completely lose his business. Smart, forward-thinking people set aside a rainy day fund and tuck that cash away. This money acts as a safety cushion for the future. What's that? Imagine your business is a car and you're the driver. In an unexpected accident, the airbags will save you from serious injury. That way, you'll be ready for any BS. Ideally, the cushion should cover 3 to 6 months of living expenses with no income. Henry never thought about savings.
Dude, money is just paper. Life is passing you by and you gotta live it to the fullest.
Henry, growing up isn't just about getting likes on Instagram. It's about smart financial behavior too. The main principles of a mindful relationship with money. Principle 1. Keep a detailed ledger. Everywhere, in your personal finances and in your business. The first step is to clearly understand where your money is going. Ideally, make an Excel sheet or install an app like Mint or YNAB where you track every single expense. Break them down into categories. How much for food McDonald's, how much for transport, how much for entertainment, how much for that Mont Blanc pen to sign contracts. Track everything. Like everything. From new sneakers to your morning cup of coffee at Starbucks and bus fare. If you don't track it, the money vanishes faster than a new Kanye track from Spotify. This way you can analyze your spending and business expenses. There's a chance you'll finally figure out where you can save money. You'll also see how much you overpay for a high-end lifestyle and if it's really worth it. How yes, they can. 3-ply toilet paper with the scent of Alpine Meadows is nice and all, but dude, your bum can't handle that kind of financial strain. Principle 2. No more impulse buys. Figured out where you can save? Awesome. Now learn to spend only on what you need. That doesn't mean you wear clothes until they fall apart. It just means you need to plan your purchases. You have to become a planner to the bone and be as predictable as possible to yourself. Write down clear goals and tasks. What exactly are you going to buy? Plan so meticulously that Amazon starts guessing your desires in advance.
Not today, Satan's pastries.
Henry, for example, decided he needed 5 new chairs for the studio before going to the store, and that's it. Nothing else existed. Principle 3. Save. Create a separate account and transfer 10 to 15% of all your income there. Can you do more? Ha! Nice. This is your piggy bank. Yeah, it'll be tough at first to part with your hard-earned cash that you could have spent on happy hour on Friday. But once it becomes a habit, you won't even notice the difference. You'll hit the advanced level when you make this account autofill. But if you just keep cash under your mattress or in a checking account, your savings will shrink over time. Yeah, inflation, my friend. That's why you need to invest. The safest route is to open a savings account with interest. Even if the bank goes bankrupt, FDIC insurance will get your money back, but no more than $250,000. So if you've been saving well and are already richy rich, open accounts at different banks. There's another option, buying gold, the real kind. The savvy investors spread their savings among different assets. A little cash tucked away, some precious metals bought, a couple of Apple stocks, and just like that, you're financially aware, even if you're still using an iPhone 8. By the way, there are plenty of other ways to grow your capital. Buying crypto, real estate, you can invest in startups. In short, research all the options, pick what's comfortable for you and your wallet. But be careful not to get too carried away. Practice risk management. Your first job is to protect your money. Growing it comes second. Henry is now hosting rap battles, but for money. Finding all the deals on Black Friday, taxes paid, bills cleared, financial safety cushion. Now he's financially aware.
Let's make some noise!